guys like this groove? I was trying to look for Apple music, and I came across the group BDI. Nick, do you know BDI?
I've never heard of them, no.
I have never heard of them. The song is called Second Bit of the Apple, and BDI is an English rock band formed by former Oasis members. So we know
That's
them.
why it sounds familiar.
Exactly.
Okay.
You're
Yeah,
hearing
yeah, yeah.
Liam Gallagher. Exactly. So, as I said, it's Apple season. Apples in peak state this month and next. To celebrate, I brought in 2 varieties of apples for a blind taste test. We have Ted Beener here. We have Mickey Gomez. We have David Burbank. We have Tom Hutler. So what I brought in was the Sweet Tango versus the queen of Appletown, the Honeycrisp. I was at full disclaimer, I was at PCC yesterday and I saw apples and I got excited and I thought the Sweet Tango was the newest Washington State apple that we've been talking about in the news, but no, Sweet Tango's been around for a while. Even so, we're going to taste test it because it's apple season. The new one that Washington will come out with in 2029 is called the WA 64. David, you looked into what that one is.
Yeah, so it doesn't have a name yet. I'm sure they'll come up with a real catchy name. They're apparently they're making the trees for it available to Washington growers within the coming weeks here. So the process is going to be beginning. But yeah, 2029 is when they're going to hit stores. It's going to be a mix of Honeycrisp, I think generally one of the favorites of everyone, and then the Crips Pink, which is sort of a Pink Lady cross in and of itself. So I'm going to be interested to see what this one tastes like. Obviously, the Crossmick Crisp Apple came out in the recent years.
I wasn't impressed.
I didn't even try it.
Was that the one engineered at Washington State?
That's right. Yeah. Why mess with a good thing with the Honeycrisp?
I mean, they tried. You have to try. And it's a beautiful apple. It does look like, there's stars all over the skin. But when they say, oh, it's going to be an upgrade from the Honeycrisp, I'm sorry.
I can't even imagine an upgrade from the Honeycrisp.
That's tough to do.
So, blind taste test, you guys. I'm cutting up the apples now, trying to stay on my microphone.
Well, Mickey, you said Honeycrisp isn't even your favorite one, actually.
No,
What is
it's
yours?
not. My favorite is the Ambrosia. It's always been my favorite since I tried it back in Michigan about maybe 10, 15 years ago. And I look for it every season. And then I did a little research today because I knew we were going to talk about apples. And looks like the Ambrosia was first discovered in British Columbia. Oh. And it's also grown in Wenatchee, so I'm happy about that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
So
I'm going to hand these out. I want
Okay.
you to keep a specific one in your left hand and a specific. That way, we all know what we're eating. So Ted, keep talking.
Okay, I'm going to hand this over.
These are beautiful slices that you made,
Your other
Colleen.
hand.
Put it in your left.
My gosh, it looks
Try
like
to not get the microphone too sticky.
Okay, got it.
looks like a deli tray.
I know.
prepared
I need
there.
some
That's very
cheese
nice.
or some.
Charcuterie, yeah.
It's like a charcuterie of apples.
Thank you, Colleen.
Okay. When can I bite? I'm
Shark.
about ready to bite.
Charcuterie.
I'm hungry.
All right.
Now, the colors for listeners are slightly different. One of them is a little lighter with some red spots. The other one is a bit darker of a red, which in my experience, the Honeycrisp usually would be the lighter
That's what I
one,
would
but
think.
I might be wrong.
Okay, so we're going to try the left hand first.
Okay, the left hand first.
People with misophonia are going to hate this segment.
I love it.
Oh,
I'm into
so
it.
juicy.
I want it.
It's delicious.
This kind of tastes like the Ambrosia. This is
It's
what I like.
very,
It.
very sweet. No, almost no tartness at all to this one.
Tom?
Delicious.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's cleanse our palates. Get ready for the one in the right hand.
All right.
This one's sweeter.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's my
Oh.
experience too.
Oh, this is nice.
Which
This
one's your
is sweet.
favorite?
I can't decide.
Right
Yeah.
hand or left hand?
Okay, I'm
Come
going to
on.
say the right.
I would have said the left before I tried the right. The right was better.
The right is better.
What do we think the right is?
They're both really good, but I'm going with
You're
the
going
left.
with left. Everybody else is right hand.
I think I'm going right as well.
I'm going
yeah.
with the right.
And it
I
feels like
wanted
this
the-
is the sweet tango. I don't know because it doesn't taste like a Honeycrisp, but it's
know.
got a nice.
And I'm with
Really
Ted.
sweet.
I'm with Ted. Or I'm with you. I would have chosen this one until I tasted the right.
And I think the Honeycrisp was the left, and it may have been dethroned in my mind by
I'm
this other
so
one.
proud of my Washingtonians. We know our apples. Yes. So the left was the Honeycrisp, the right is the Sweet Tango. And you're right. Yeah. So the Sweet Tango, I looked it up. It was invented at the University of Minnesota, which actually the University of Minnesota invents a lot of apples. It's a cross between a Honeycrisp and a Zestar. And so it's described as crisp, sweet, and zesty.
It's zesty.
Can I have another bite?
Yeah, absolutely. Eat up. So the only caveat to this is here I am practically selling apples to you guys. And granted, I was at PCC because I get specialty items there. I cannot buy all my groceries there. But I spent $20 on probably 10 apples.
What?
Yes, they were $3.99 a pound, both the Honeycrisp and the Sweet Tango. So if you can afford apples in Washington State, you'd think we'd have the cheapest apple prices. Then maybe you want to try the Sweet Tango too. Thank you for playing along, you guys.
Thank you
That
for
was
being
so
here.
fun.
Thank you.
Thank you for the
I hope
treat.
QFC has the sweet tango.
Maybe they'll be at a more reasonable price, but you're welcome for the organic artisanal
You can just
apples.
walk around some neighborhoods and go pick some apples
I know.
yourself.
We
Which
live
is
in Washington
maybe not the
State.
best.